Most newly trained closers struggle to find and land a quality sales opportunity because they do not know how to properly vet and qualify every opportunity that comes their way. So you guys are joining the Facebook groups, you guys are all applying to all the Facebook opportunities. And most of you guys are coming from a place of scarcity where you guys are willing to accept any sales role just because you are so excited, but at the same time, you guys might have been struggling to land a sales opportunity. Therefore, you put yourself in a bad place. And again, onboarding with a sales opportunity because you have nothing else in your pipeline, you have nothing else working for you. Therefore, you guys are just saying, hey, it's a job, please hire me, right? I'm willing to do it. And so you're coming from a place of scarcity, you're coming from a place of desperation, and you're more apt to not making money. You're more apt to actually getting taken advantage of because you don't know how to properly vet and qualify the sales opportunities. If you guys know the difference between a good opportunity versus a shitty opportunity, you guys would think completely different. And so it's super important that we understand how to vet and qualify. That way we're not wasting our time on a shitty opportunity. If you know how to ask the right questions, if you know how to properly qualify, the first thing we need to do is make sure that we can vet this opportunity just to let us know that it's legitimate. It's something that we want to take part of. Hey, is it a scam? Is it an MLM? Is it life insurance? Again, those aren't things that we want nothing to do with if we are wanting to transition and make it in the high ticket sales space, right? So first thing is we got to vet. Is this a legitimate opportunity? The next thing is we got to qualify because now there are different types of sales opportunities where there are different places in their business. So is it a startup or are they established? So now we need to qualify to see where they're at in their business. Now, this is where we kind of talk about doing the pipeline math. So before you even hop on an interview, you should be able to ask this business owner or get enough information where we can figure out our on-target earnings. Because we want to have an idea how much money we can make going into an offer before we say yes or no, right? It's due diligence and research. So if you get if you're asking the right questions, like the KPI questions about their business, you can you can figure out at least an idea of, hey, there is potential to make money here or there is not. Because if you can't make money, why would you accept that offer knowing that you're not going to make money for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months? That's just not wise. And if you're sitting there saying, hey, just to get experience, well, that's a lazy man's excuse, because it might, let's just say you just accepted the first opportunity that came your way. Okay. Now you just helped a startup business, build out their front end processes, and you put in a lot of time, work, and effort. Now you just didn't get paid. How well did that serve you? In comparison, let's just say you spent, 1 month, 2 months really doing your due diligence, doing the research, doing your homework, and you landed a quality sales opportunity within 2 months, 1 month, 2 months. Now you just now you did the hard work up front. You did your due diligence, you did the research that puts you in a position to make money. So instead of wasting your time and effort, on a shitty opportunity, not knowing anything from anything, not knowing what you're doing, but now we spent the time, we spent the effort to find and land a quality sales role, which in turn bears fruit, which ensures that we're actually going to make money. That's the goal, right? That's why we're here. Your number one desire is to land a sales job. But let's be a little bit more specific. Let's find and land a sales role that can actually make us money. That way we're not wasting our time, our energy, and our efforts on something where it's not going to bear fruit. Because again, your mindset comes into factor here. It comes into play. How long can you continue doing that, right? So if you don't know what a quality sales role looks like, now you just, your first role, your second role, your third role, yeah, you're learning as as you on board with all these startups, but you're not making money. So again, how long is your mindset going to be able to withstand all, all these months without making money before you decide to quit? Simply thinking that, hey, the space is a fraud. It doesn't work, right? It's all just been a big scam and a waste of my time. No, you can make extremely good money here, but it's about finding and landing a quality sales role. That means you have to ask the right questions. You have to know what a good opportunity looks like versus a poor opportunity. That's why we covered that in the previous module, an A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier offer. That's why we covered that. It's to let you know that these offers do exist. And if you know what you're looking for, you can position yourself to find one of those better opportunities where you're getting paid a base salary plus commissions on the back end. That's what we suggest. So knowing how to properly vet and qualify a sales opportunity, super important. But again, that's why most people struggle to make the transition into this space, is because they don't know how to find and land a quality sales opportunity. So super important.